Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another reading of Days of Darkness by yours truly. My name is Angelique. It is an absolute honor and pleasure to be here with you all to read Lesson 33, Self-Care in Solitude. Very important lesson. Very crucial part of my journey. And I'm grateful to share with you. We're going to keep that succinct. But if this is your first video that you are watching of mine, I highly encourage you to go back onto my YouTube page, back onto the Instagram, back onto my website, and check out from the top, the reading from the introduction up until now, up until the conclusion, because we are wrapping up. We are at the tail end of the journey here, and my oh my, how life is just beautifully unfolding, and I'm super grateful. So yes, this is my book, Days of Darkness. It is a collection of insights that I gain from navigating and reflecting on the challenges in my early 20s. And someone recently shared that my sharing of my story of navigating depression and suicidal ideation felt like a valuable resource for them to give to someone who is navigating these challenges in real time. And that was such a blessing for me to receive as an author, as a survivor, as somebody who has chosen to take their life to a new level after experiencing the depths of this sort of darkness. So, yeah, if this is something that you would like to share with people in your community, reach out and let me know. I am percolating different ideas about what would be best to bring forward to the world as a service, as an offering, as a product. And I do appreciate the kinesthetic aspect of things. However, I am also mindful that I don't want to just mass produce things, So if you're watching this close to the dates of today, of this release, processing in real time. And if you are watching sometime in the future time, these things may already be sorted. So go to vzspaces.com. You can get all the details there. That is V as in victory, Z, excuse me, Z as in zebra, and spaces as in space with an S. So yeah, let's jump into this today. Lesson 33, Self-Care in Solitude. And before we jump into it, I like to read the author's note and the dedication so that we are all on the same page here. So let's get into it. Author's note. This is a work of nonfiction. The experiences and events detailed herein have been described from the author's memory to the best of the author's ability. This publication is designed to provide personally experienced information in regard to the subject matter covered. It is sold and shared with the understanding that the author is not engaged in rendering psychological, financial, legal, or other professional services. If specific expert assistance or counseling is needed, the services of a competent professional in that field should be sought. I am not a counselor. I am not a psychiatrist. I am not a therapist. I am someone who has gone through a specific experience of life and has journeyed through that darkness to the other side of it. And I do find that to be valuable. And I am in the process of procuring different certifications and things. However, I am not here to diagnose anyone. I am not here to give anybody any drugs. This is not for legal advice. It is not for financial advice. It is not for relationship advice around cutting off your family or getting married or relationships or whatever. This is a sharing of my personal experience and what supported me through that. And that is what this is and all that it is. And if you find it supportive, I love that. And if you would like to reach out to participate in my community programs, to participate in a one-on-one session, to get some support, let me know. Because if there is someone that I believe would support you more thoroughly and completely, I will reference you to them. So yes, continuing. Parental advisory content warning. Topics of suicide and depression, some sexually suggestive situations, and strong language. Dedication. This book is dedicated to all the younger versions of me. She is the giant upon whose shoulders I stand. Without her strength, perseverance, and resilience, I wouldn't be able to stand as tall as I do today. I love you, little me. Also, thank you to the virtual mentors who have poured light into my mind and heart. Your decision to be a light keeper in this world has saved millions of lives, including mine. Also, special shout out to Lisa Nichols and Motivating the Masses. Going to Speak and Write in 2018 allowed this book to be birthed in November of 2024. And would not exist without that space and that place and that community, that campus. So thank you, Lisa Nichols and the Motivating the Masses team. And just so you're aware, nobody's asking me to say that. I just had the realization one day that actually Lisa Nichols is my auntie and she's the GOAT, and this literally would not exist without her. Also, in case you didn't notice, this is a coloring book as well, which is one of the reasons that I am considering doing some small batches for specific orders for community, because I do understand the power of doing things kinesthetically in real time on a physical space. So yeah, and today, again, lesson 33, self-care in solitude. Spend time with yourself. Community is a beautiful thing, but if you want to be your best self and contribute your highest value to the world, you must be taken care of. Let me start that again. Spend time with yourself. Community is a beautiful thing, but if you want to be your best self and contribute your highest value to the world, you must be taken care of. Become aware of what's best for you. No one can take better care of you than you. There may be others who have taken remarkable care. There we go. There may be others who have taken remarkable care of us. In fact, we may even believe that they take care. Angelique. All right, let's get started. Lesson 33, self-care in solitude. Spend time with yourself. Community is a beautiful thing, but if you want to be your best self and contribute your highest value to the world, you must be taken care of. Become aware of what's best for you. No one can take better care of you than you. There may be others who have taken remarkable care of us. In fact, we may even believe that they take better care of us than we do ourselves. If that's the case, learn from them how you like to be taken care of. Friends and loved ones will come in and out of your life. But as the saying goes, wherever you go, there you are. Embrace moments of solitude. Treat yourself in solitude. Love yourself in solitude. Laugh with yourself in solitude. Keep touch with your core. Find strength in your source. We are never truly alone when we are aware of our connection to source. Separate from the noise and align with the divine. Spending time in meditation, taking a warm bath, expressing creativity. These are great ways to enjoy solitude and build a deeper relationship with your highest self. So, yeah, learning what you like and how you like to be taken care of is such an important lesson, and one that I'm super grateful to have learned and to still continue to be learning, honestly, as I am experiencing new levels of life and new dimensions of what's possible. I am uncovering more of what I like. Something that I have uncovered recently is a an affection for essential oils and shea butter. Whereas I used to just kind of get whatever lotion and use that. And I really like having my tea tree and my lemongrass and my eucalyptus oils to rub in with my shea butter. You know, I really enjoy having my time in the morning to light Palo Santo or sage, and I like to have my early morning hours be slow and really reflective and do some reading and do some journaling, and that helps me to set the tone for my day. And that is something that has evolved as I've been on this journey, because at the time of writing this book, even I was still, you know, working early morning shifts. I was still running out the door at 7 a.m. getting places. I was still working, you know, late night hours for different things. And I didn't realize that I could have that freedom to enjoy the first 3-4 hours of my morning just to myself, and a nice, you know, cup of lemon and ginger. You feel me? And it's been beautiful to see and to witness how that has unfolded in my life as I've gotten to know myself better, as I've been more in my individual, intimate, you know, I guess solitary practice, my individual practice of just being with myself in the morning, having those moments of solitude in the morning before I go out into the world, before I say good morning to anyone in the house, even. Really taking that time to anchor within myself is very important. And so I encourage you that if you are someone who is very active in the world and you got a lot of different things on your plate and relationships to nurture, find some part of your day, especially if you can in the beginning of the day, in the morning, to have that solitude and to really examine within yourself what it is that you enjoy to, excuse me, and not just enjoy, but what you require to feel taken care of before you go out into the day, and take care of other people. Something that Lisa Nichols mentions often is being at the front of your own line, being the first person on your schedule, you know, and really taking that on as a personal practice and allowing yourself to be filled before you go out and be of service to other people. Because if you're not present, if you're not taken care of, then you can't take care of other people. And also in this, I remember a time when I felt like I had to have someone else to, you know, take care of me. I had to have someone to take care of me and treat me and to love me and embrace me and make me feel like I was cared for. I thought that had to be an external thing, but I have learned on this journey that care starts within. It starts with the self, and that is the most pure, authentic, unadulterated form of care that we can get in our life. It comes from us first. So, yeah, I'm not going to yap too much on this one. I think it's pretty self explanatory. I think it says it all. Treat yourself in solitude, love yourself, laugh with yourself, keep in touch with your core, find strength in your source, you know. Spend time in meditation, take a warm bath, express your creativity, spend time with yourself in a self-caring way. It's really a beautiful gift, and it's something that has supported me tremendously on my healing journey and on my transformation journey. So that's all for me today. Again, if you are interested in getting access to this story, go to vzspaces.com. That is V as in victory, Z as in zebra, spaces as in space with an S on the end. .com. You can also reach me at vzspaces@gmail.com and on Instagram at vzspaces. Also, if you'd like to book me for a reading or an event, I am percolating those things, and depending on when you're watching this, they are fully formed and functioning. And yeah, so reach out if that's something that is of interest to you. If you would like to dive more into these ideas and these concepts and these practices for your own spiritual growth and development, I'm absolutely available and welcome to do that, and appreciative to do that. Welcome to do that. Welcome you to invite me, and I will be welcome when I'm there, But yeah, that's all for me today. Have a beautiful, wonderful, absolutely spectacular, magical day, because you deserve it, because you are worthy, because you are actually capable of creating it. And I'm rooting for you. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.